everybody. This is Mark Wurst from thelibrarymagician.com coming to you again today with a great video on how to help make your summer reading programs amazingly successful and loads of fun. Today I wanted to share with you the most popular question that I get from librarians when they call me up. It never fails. They get a brochure in the mail or they see my website and they call me on the phone and they say, Mark, what do you do? What do I do? Well, I do a lot of things. Now, I know, of course, they mean, what do I do in my show? But let me tell you why this is a question you do not want to be asking. If you're calling up performers and you're asking, what do you do, you are probably missing out on a lot of important information. What you want to do is you want to take what do you do and you want to break it down into a series of questions. Instead, you should be asking them, first of all, how long is your program? Because that's a lot of, believe it or not, people will forget to tell you that when you say, what do you do? They'll forget to tell you how long the program is. So you want to know, is it 45 minutes? Is it an hour? How long of a program am I actually asking about here, actually booking? The other thing you should ask them is, what age range is the program for? Don't just talk to somebody that says, I do programs for kids or I do kid shows. You want to know what age range it's best for. Is it for the younger children? Is it for the school-age children? Or if there are teens there, older siblings, are they going to have a good time? Also, you want to know if the parents are going to be involved in the show as well. Involvement, that's another great question. Is the program interactive? Are the children going to just, sit and watch, sit and listen, or are they going to get to be involved in the program? And if so, how? These are great questions. What I really suggest that you do is every time you call a performer, you should have a blank sheet of paper. Write the performer's name at the top, write their phone number right underneath it, and then when you've got them on the phone, ask all these questions and make notes. That way, when you're putting together your programs, you can go back and you can look at the different details. Another great question I think you should ask is, do they give anything away? Are there any kind of souvenirs or any kind of take-homes for the children that are included in the program? Or is it just, we come in, we present, and then everybody leaves and goes to the library? Another great question you have to ask is, do they charge now for mileage or for travel? A lot of performers have adopted this. They give you a fee, but then they also have mileage and travel expenses. You want to know that up front, so make sure and put that on there as well. My bottom line here is don't just call up a performer and say, what do you do? Ask them 5, 6, 8 different questions so you get all the information you need. And then they don't forget to tell you something and you don't forget to ask them a detail. Because there's nothing worse than writing some stuff down and then thinking back and go, yeah, but I didn't know how long the show was, or I wonder if he charges extra. You want to get it all up front. Just in case you did call me up and ask me, Mark, what do you do? This is what I would tell you. I would tell you that my magical H2O show is a 45-minute interactive comedy magic show that is fantastic for the entire family. We've got really cool magic tricks and jokes for the little kids, the middle kids. We've even got stuff for the grown-ups, and everybody from 2 to 102 will have a great time. It's a very interactive show. We use a lot of audience participation because, as I'm sure you know, children don't just want to sit and watch. They want to be involved, right? They want to come up and help out. So we'll get a lot of kids to help out with the magic tricks. And we are taking this Make a Splash theme to new levels. We're going to teach the kids lots of stuff about water, where the rain comes from, how to conserve water at home, and why it's so important. And we're going to illustrate this with some really, really cool magic tricks. Also, all of my shows include free souvenir giveaways for all the children. They're going to get one of my coloring sheets with the caricature on the front, puzzles on the back, a list of the books that I use in my show in case they want to check and see if the library has those books. And all my fees are flat fees. There are no travel, there are no mileage, one price, that's what you pay. And hopefully you're going to get in on our early bird discount where you can still save $100. Hey, that's my video for today. I hope it's given you some ideas on questions that you should be asking these other performers, because I want to make sure that your summer reading programs and all your library events are absolutely successful and lots of fun. For now, this is Mark Wurst from thelibrarymagician.com. We will see you really soon. Take care, everybody, and thanks for watching.